I, Robert Nesco, do hereby solemnly swear.
City businessman and the head of the NRM's Entrepreneurs League, Robert Mwesigwa Rukari, was this morning tasked by the Land Probe to explain circumstances under which he benefited from the government's land fund, yet he has never sold any land to government. Testifying before the commission, Rukari confessed neither owning nor selling any piece of land to government, yet he was a beneficiary of the land fund.
I first received 455 million. 55 million in 2016, and then in 2017 I received January 100 million, and then in June 3.6 billion.
3.6 billion.
Yes.
So in total, that's how much? I can't work out the figure quickly.
Roughly like 4 billion.
Almost 4 billion.
4 billion.
Rukari was illegally given powers to obtain over 4 billion shillings from the Uganda Land Commission on behalf of city preacher Pastor Daniel Walugembe, who owed the former colossal sums of money. The duo received their money through Deputy Speaker Jacob Olanya's law firm, J.L. Olanya and Company Advocates.
He said
just help me understand this. When someone comes to you and says, buy me out of ULC, what exactly was your understanding?
My understanding was he gives me an assignment for what he's owed in ULC, and I take it over as a business.
Okay.
Then,
in return for what?
But further to that, he mentions that there are people claiming money, that most of those pieces of land, because he's a pastor, when he's pastoring, doing his work, people come to him and they give him land and he's the one helping them with powers of attorney. So I said, okay, if the people are harassing you, why don't you bring them to me? And I talk to them as how I've helped you with the bank, so that you can pay them as and when you are paid.
Evidence availed to the commission shows that Rukari was in 2016 paid 450 million shillings. In 2017, he received another 100 million, followed by another 3.6 billion shillings, all this from the land fund. Meanwhile, the commission was also supposed to interview Molly Kamukama, the principal private secretary to President Museveni, but she did not show up.
We had anticipated, my lord, that we would begin today with Mrs. Molly Kamukama, who is principal private secretary to the president. My lord, I can inform the commission that Mrs. Kamukama did show up at the commission, did interact with our investigators, and however, there is certain information and documentation that she did not have handy, and therefore we will not be proceeding with her this morning, but we will expect her at a later point in this week when she is ready to provide the testimony and the documents.
Kamukama is expected to appear before the commission in the course of this week. I am Rachel Nachwala for Urban TV.